Futures Trader Elite here with your NQ Premarket Prep on 1020. Let's pull this chart up, get it opened up, and see what we can find for today. This is on the 1 hour. We'll start with the 1 hour. Looks like we had a lot of whiplash last week. Up and down, up and down. So we got a major time frame trend line down here, this green one, and then this is a 1 hour green trend line right here, this green line. We got us a 1 hour red trend line over top. As you can see, had a pretty good drive up overnight. Excuse me. Let's look at this 1 hour here. Had that, I adjusted that line this morning already. It was broke through because it was back here on this candle. But now that'll act as that. We got the golden pivot at 833. We got some zone boxes up here to keep an eye on. We'll see what they want to do when they open this market. If they want to drag it down, let's say to the golden pivot at 833. We got some imbalance zones in here that need to be filled. We really need to, let's take this down to the 15 minute and see what we're looking at on the 15 minute. See, we got this imbalance zone. We got a little one up here inside this zone box, which is around 25,000 to 25,000 to about 25,015. Then we got this one down here. It's not a real big one either, about 948 to 966. There's another one down here around this golden pivot, which is what I like. This spot right here looks like a nice spot in the chart because we got the imbalance zone, the blue box. Inside that we have a zone box, and inside both of those is a yellow previous all-time high, and then we got the golden pivot inside there. All act as confluence. There should be a bounce in this area. Let's say if we got down there with some speed. I mean, that is quite a ways away to get there, but you have seen how much the market's been swinging lately. I guess it wouldn't take much to get from where we're at now to down here. Now, as far as any trend line plays, of course, this trend line's all the way down here, and that's a real long ways away. I'm hoping we don't get down there today, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, we need to fill this imbalance zone down here, which if we did get through all that, we could fill all these zones and then maybe get the bounce down here off this trend line. But first, I'd have to see what happened at this pivot. All these would act as some type of bounce play. This yellow line, this blue line, before we even got here. And then, of course, what if they open this up and they want to take it to the upside? The crazy thing is we're not that far away from the all-time high now. So it's right up here, the yellow line, and we are closer to that than what we were, that low, than the low that we put in last Friday back here. A lot closer to the high than that low. So we'll see what they want to do. Even if they do want to take it up, we still have to get through the trend line. And then once we get through there, we got this zone. This has been a heavy rejection zone right here from 175 to 195. This whole area has been pretty good rejection zone. Let's see, we got an imbalance zone up here that needs to be filled though. This blue box needs to be filled. I don't know. It's a big one too. And there's a whole lot of rejection area points inside this up here. If we could get through that, then we got to worry about that green line at 232, and then that pivot is at 256. Plus, it's got the yellow line there, so previous all-time high. It's just one we're going to have to watch real close today, see how they want to move the market. And then I'll update it live in the Discord if I'm spotting anything. Let's take this down to the 5 minute and see what we look like. Maybe we can get us I had something just went off, a signal or something just went off on one of my charts, but I can't see which one. Looking at the looks like we got a buy signal on the trading view indicator. Here we got a structure break right here. Right here would be a structure break. Take profit up here. So I'm going to look at this real quick. Let's say we're going to put a buy in there and a sell right there. I wouldn't suggest doing this until you're comfortable doing things like this, but if I can get some kind of impulse candle, some momentum coming into the market pretty fast, I might get this push picked up and filled just all in one candle, kind of like in and out. The right way to play this would be breaking structure right here, coming down for the retest, buy the retest, and then the bounce there for your take profit. I'm going to move this up just in case they want to come to here. The ATR is still a little low this morning, but this will be a perfect example. I don't want pre-market prep to run too long, but we'll see if we can catch this real quick, see what it does. This is quite a move here where it opened up overnight last night, had that gap there all the way to the 100, come down here into this imbalance zone. I mean, that's 955 to 76, almost a 80-point move or so there. And then this grind up. I think I seen somebody in Discord post a screenshot, I think, of this area right here. Using the zone boxes, if I remember right. This looks like what their chart did this whole run, which right here is a clean setup. If they was playing this and they broke this structure right here, if that's what they was playing, there's a structure break here, and that would have been a nice little run out of the structure break. It don't look like we're going to get it, and I'm not going to sit around and wait for it. I think that's all we're going to have for the pre-market prep. I don't really see much, although when we're on this 5 minute chart, you see we got that 1 hour trend line up here. Let's move that down to touch the wick because it's important that they are on point. And I say that because if this is up here, it don't look like it's that bad, because if you just look at this, it's like that's not that far away from that wick. But when it comes to setting your orders and trying to get the best entry, it very well could be a situation where you miss out on a trade, because by the time you move it down, all it takes sometimes is 5 points or less to be off, and it'll look like it touched your order and never filled. So it's very important that them are on point, wick to wick. And so we will be doing a recap later on in the day. If it's your first time here, come join the Discord for free. Smash that like and subscribe. That way you're notified on YouTube when pre-market prep drops. I'll see you guys in the next one.